In this soul session, we will learn how to understand our soul purpose, life mission, and destiny using different forms of divination. In the words of J.P. Morgan, founder of Chase Bank, millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do. Multi-millionaires, billionaires, and anyone in true positions of power have an astrologist, numerologist, psychic, and spiritual advisor on their team. It's 2022, and from now and beyond, divine soul, so can you. Alafia, divine soul, let's dive right into it. From the dawn of time, mankind has sought ways to communicate with the divine. This practice is called divination. Now, there are many different forms of divination used by intuitive individuals who have opened up their psychic abilities and continue to train and master them. Here's the thing. We all have psychic abilities. We all have psychic gifts. And our greatest psychic gift is tuning into our own intuition. That soft whisper of divinity within that will tell us what is the best path if we're opening to listening. When we are not in alignment with our inner voice, then external resources of great character and skill provide value to us on our path. And a great diviner of great character is not going to tell you what you want to hear. They're going to tell you what you need to know and what you need to do to shift in alignment with your soul purpose or maintain your current path because you're already in alignment, and point out obstacles that you can avoid. Please remember, no form of divination should override your intuition and common sense. And in today's social media world, where everyone is a tarot reader, psychic, witch, babalawo, or whatever term they want to use, if your ancestors or spirit guides truly have a message for you through us, 9 times out of 10, it's something you need to hear to save your life. And it will resonate so deeply with you, you know it's real. And it's not about the money, because we have a responsibility to deliver that message to you. So please don't fall for scammers out there. Use your intuition and common sense. Now, the divination resources listed in the Wellness Resource Guide are a combination of collective energy and personal divination. So here's what I mean by that. When we're talking about collective energy, we're talking about the YouTube channel, psychic readers, pick a card, etc. These type of collective divination resources are great for people who need confirmation or a little intuitive guidance or even some daily motivation. Our soul always knows what we need. So if you're led to these channels and you pick a certain deck based on a crystal or sound or the look of the cards, that's because there is a message in there that you need to know, and you'll know it when you hear it. Because it is a collective energy reading and not a personal energy reading, you need to take what you need and leave what doesn't apply. Your intuition will let you know what that is. Now, for personal divination resources, I will be listing the 3 that have assisted me the most in my journey. Number 3, Ifa divination. Ifa, or Fa divination, is an ancient practice of communicating with the divine that has stood the test of time. Ifa divination is the oldest form of binary mathematics, the type of math that makes all of our electronics function. The science of binary mathematics came from West Africa and is still used today in the form of Ifa divination. A priest or priestess of Ifa will divine on your energy, which is communicated in the form of an Odu, an energetic signature. And based on their understanding and knowledge of that particular Odu, they will give you insight and solutions. There are 256 options of an Odu that are all taken from the sacred Ifa Oracle Corpus. An Odu is a collection of stories, prayers, and chants that reflect that particular energetic signature. No matter what Babalawo, male priest, or Ianifa, female priest you work with, it is important that they are of good character and are knowledgeable of the Odus. If you are seeking someone that is knowledgeable and of great character, I recommend Baba Akasimone of Gan philosophy. He is many things, such as a Babalawo, an astronumerologist, used to work for NASA. The man is brilliant and an accurate diviner of great character. Just how every therapist has a therapist, or should, every mystic or reader has one as well. Baba Akasimone's divinations are beyond accurate. Because like me, he studies the many to understand the one. And he's been doing this for over 20 years. So if you are at a crossroads and you need to know and make sure what is the best path for you to navigate, get an ephod divination and consultation from him. Because it may not be in your best interest to quit your job right now. You might need to wait 6 months because you're about to have an unexpected bill that you need the job to pay it off. That's just an example. We all have blind spots, and divination shines the light into the darkness. Number 2, an Ancestor return consultation. By Baba Akasimo once again. If you feel like you are that one that is breaking generational curses of bad marriages, abusive parenting, addiction, penitentiary history, an Ancestor return consultation would provide you a great benefit. There is a difference in believing and knowing. Believing is truly and deeply hoping something's true. Knowing is, I've lived it and I've experienced it, this is true. Reincarnation is talked about in every sacred text, from the Bible of the West to the Vedas of the East. And in today's time, they are all accessible to read. Even the Apocrypha, which are the removed books of the King James Version of the Bible, that talk about reincarnation. Now they're even available as an audiobook on YouTube. Back in the day when I first came across it, I had to read it. So we are truly living in a time of great space when it comes to accessible knowledge to pierce the veil of belief and live in the light of the truth, if that's your choice. In these reincarnation texts, it talks about different levels of reincarnation, which is way beyond the scope of this soul session, so I will stick to the basics as it comes to bloodline. Your mama, your grandmama, your daddy and your granddaddy, and beyond. Understanding your past will empower you to make sense of your present and put you in a better space for the future. For me, my Ancestor return consultation highlighted and gave clarity to why I experienced so much abusive energy from men. Because it got to the point where it was ridiculous. I'm like, what is going on here? That Ancestor return report definitely gave me clarity, especially when it came to the relationship between me and my father. Number 1, your cosmic blueprint. Your guidebook to life using astrology, numerology, and tarot. If you're taking a road trip to a destination, it is in your best interest to get some sort of map to guide you in reaching your destination successfully. There are many different paths to a destination, but a great map will tell you which paths you should avoid because of traffic accidents or road closures, or which paths are the most efficient for you to take because it has less obstacles, great food along the way, and has many open roads. The word destiny simply means your soul's destination, a list of experiences and accomplishments you came to achieve during this earth journey. Now, the only thing that is fixed is when you're born and when you die. Everything else in between can be shifted with certain energies. And even death is an illusion that can be shifted at a steep cost, but that's way beyond the scope of this soul session. So, your cosmic blueprint, your guidebook to life, shows you which areas you'll have more challenges in, your weakness, and what are the most efficient paths to strengthening your weaknesses through your natural talents, passions, and those innate strengths that you have. Your cosmic blueprint was designed to reveal your soul programming, empowering you to learn, love, and understand every aspect of yourself as you grow into the fullness of your destiny. Now, I am only one person and I can't do cosmic blueprints for everybody. Booked and busy is a real thing. So if you're interested in using astrology, numerology, and tarot as divination tools to understand your life purpose and soul mission, make sure you sign up for the free Cosmic Blueprint Master Course, where I break down how I use astrology, numerology, and tarot to create cosmic blueprints. And you can always book a Cosmic Blueprint consultation with me if my schedule is open. Links for the free master course and booking a consultation are in the description below. On the last few pages of the Wellness Resource Guide, You will find links to some of my favorite educational and inspirational YouTube channels that have helped me across my journey, along with mobile apps that focus on wellness and books that will assist you in downloading information to contribute to your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual growth. Discipline and balance are the keys to our liberation, empowering us to walk in our soul purpose. In the last soul session of this Wellness Guide series, we're going to talk about how to grow through the 99% of you, the emotions, thoughts of consciousness and spirit. Since you found value in this soul session, tune into one of these 2 soul sessions that are filled with resources to empower you to live your best life. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me, Divine Soul. Namaskaram. Ashe.